I'm just reading something online right now, and it says that Ms. Katanga has said that she's warning people from spreading false alarm and all that. I think Madam Katanga is misplacing her anger, and then she's putting it on wrong people. Ms. Katanga must be informed that she should be angry with the murderers, not the people that are reacting to the murders. Ms. Katanga is always on record as having to misplace her priorities in an execution of duties as a police chief of the Copperbelt. These killings didn't start today or last week or this week. These killings have been happening for over a month now. And when these murders started, people were urging the police to act. And we have, for the goodness sake, we have the police intelligence. We have the police as its own intelligence. And then we have the national intelligence, the Office of the President, Special Divisions. You tell me that all these security apparatus have failed to track down and nab these low-life murderers on the Copperbelt. You tell me that all these guys, with their funding, with the Office of the President, intelligence officers, with the Zambia Police Criminal Investigations Division, they have lamentably failed to nab and find these murderers and low-life thugs. You know, somebody sent me a message and said, do you want me to send you a video of these guys actually butchering and murdering a young lady on the Copperbelt? I said, no, don't send me such a video because it will make me rage. It will make me just go into, it will ruin my day, my whole entire day. Okay, I want to say in this video that Katanga and police IG Kanganja, they have failed. IG Kanganja has lamentably failed. This has nothing to do with President Lungu. This has nothing to do with declaring a state of emergency. This has nothing to do, it's a failure of the Zambia police. Like I've always said, in many, many instances I've said, Zambia police in its current state and its current form can't save anybody. This is a police service that is militaristic. This is a police service that is designed like a military force. You can't solve murder cases like that. Murder cases require sophisticated detective work. It requires police officers in the criminal investigation divisions that are sophisticated at analyzing murder cases. Not just to go and pick up a body after it's been murdered. Someone has been murdered. Okay, Zambia police has lamentably failed. They have failed at their task. They have failed at their job. Kangaja has failed to investigate and bring those murderers to book. That is my take on this issue. Kanganja has failed. Kanganja must resign. That Charity Katanga must resign, or they must be fired by the president. It does not have to take President Lungu to announce a state of emergency on the Copperbelt for the Zambia police to solve murders and bring these people to the courts of law for adjudicating for murders that they are committing. These are serial killers. And you have failed to solve serial killers on the loose, on the Copperbelt. And you have failed lamentably as a police service. As much money as we fund you with, public tax money, you should have solved these murders. If you fail to solve murders or a case like this one, In the olden days, the Zambia police would ask Scotland Yard from UK to come and help. Okay, ask the FBI, ask the United States America's FBI to come and help you. You need to pay for them to come and help you solve that matter. They'll solve it in 2 hours. They'll solve those cases in 2 hours or 3 days. These people have failed. Zambia should not accept crap and underperforming people who are just there to feed their tummies and get paid for doing nothing. Zambia police has failed. We don't need the Zambia army. We don't need ZNS. We don't need Zambia Air Force to come into this issue. It is a failure of the police service. It is a failure of the intelligence services, the Office of the President, intelligence officers. You guys have failed, completely failed the Zambian people. It is not the failure of President Lungu. President Lungu the president is too high up there to be dealing with murder cases. You want the whole entire president to announce a state of emergency on the Copperbelt and disrupt business and disrupt livelihood because police service has failed, Even me, a layman, all it takes is undercover police agencies to embed themselves in the community and see and find those criminals. Where are the undercover CID agencies? Where are they? These are failures. Every time, unless Bakamvera kuli HH kuli rally HH go and stop HH from doing a rally, or go and get this politician, you see them pamarandi cruiser na vimamfuti monga ni vizende. Very failures. Vima traffic officers every day pama road go and solve murder cases in the Copperbelt meba fools. You are failures. That's what happens when you employ grade 12 failures in police service. You can't think. You can't even lay a trap for these murderers. Lay a trap. Get female police officers and other police officers and agencies and find these criminals. We must give these idiots ultimatum to find these criminals. This is nonsense. Huh? This is nonsense. We can't allow this kind of inept leadership in the Zambia police, period. It doesn't have to take President Lungu to announce anything. President Lungu has nothing to do with keeping law and order in the country. It's a responsibility of the Zambia police.